very interesting that, I was recognized amongst, I'm sure there were many other talented individuals who also applied for the award. And I just, like I said, it's a great encouragement, and I just want to keep going ahead and, use this platform to continue staying committed to my passion.
Hi, it's Miss Shivanshi from Plastic Story Magazine, and you're watching me on Plastic Story channel. And here today we have Miss Sachi Gupta with us. She is the Chief Sustainability Officer at Terrasol Polymers. She was recently honored as a youth icon at the Nai Pidi Entrepreneur Award. So, hello, welcome, Miss Sachi.
Hi, Shivanshi. Thank you for having me. It's quite an honor, and I'm really excited to have a quick chat with you about the award.
Yeah. Can you tell us about your journey?
Sure. So, I'll try to keep this quick, but just give you kind of a snapshot into what led me into
Yeah.
sustainability and social impact. So, I started my career about 8, 9 years ago in social impact and international development after my bachelor's in business from George Washington University. And with my first job, I started working with the World Bank and the UN system and central and state governments in India in education and skill development. And what I really wanted to do even then was kind of understand how the private sector can really take forward developmental goals, international developmental goals. And so that journey helped me understand how the public and the private sector can essentially come together. And following that, I started really wanting to understand social entrepreneurship, and also started working with artisans and sustainable livelihoods, essentially, following which I decided to study a little bit more, and I got my master's in public administration from Columbia University. And this was in the thick of COVID. There was a lot happening, but I knew that I wanted to stick to my goals of, working towards the greater good. Um, and even when I applied, I knew that whatever I would learn, I would want to come back and apply it domestically in India and further our kind of, I guess, development. And so I finished my master's in public administration, and I worked with a Fortune 50 company in the US in the sustainability team. And that made me understand that I actually can bring all my interests together and apply them when I moved back to India. And so, in about the second half of 2024, I moved back to India
Okay.
and decided to start working in inclusive growth and corporate sustainability. And I joined my father at his company called Terrasol Polymers Private Limited sometime last year. And so with them, I've been working with the sustainability lens. It's a pharma packaging company, so we manufacture plastic bottles and caps for pharmaceutical companies, and those companies then export our products abroad, and we also do a little bit of exporting. But my work with Terrasol has been more strategy related and not so operational. And what we're working on now is kind of bringing in a sustainability lens and really focusing on inclusive and responsible sourcing.
What's
The
the
best
biggest challenges you
practices.
faced in this journey?
Biggest challenge that I've like personally,
Yeah,
it's
personally.
been, yeah, it's been narrowing my focus because, as I started as a 22-year-old bright-eyed girl straight out of college wanting to like save the world and, do so many things. But over the years, I realized that starting small and then kind of, broadening my efforts really helps. And that's how I think narrowed down on inclusive growth and social sustainability. And that's kind of, I think that's been my biggest challenge and my biggest opportunity, is to find that one thing that I really feel very passionately about. And I'm glad that I was able to do that.
That's great. So, how did it feel to be called a youth icon of Nai Pidi Entrepreneur Award?
Of course, it was one of the biggest honors till date for me, and I see this award as an encouragement, and this title of a youth icon as quite an encouragement at a pretty formative stage of my journey. And I would say that it's less about what I've already achieved and it's more about the direction that I'm moving in. And it seems like it's quite a great responsibility to bear as a youth icon. And yeah, I just hope that this continues to help me stay committed to bringing sustainability and ethics in traditional industries like packaging
And how does it feel to be recognized like among so many talented people?
I think, I wouldn't say that, my journey has been extremely extraordinary, and I wouldn't want to put others down by saying that, you know, I'm sure there were many,
Just
many
say
other
your POV about this.
people. Sorry?
Just say your POV about this.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying that it's very interesting that, I was recognized amongst, I'm sure there were many other talented individuals who also applied for the award. And I just, like I said, it's a great encouragement, and I just want to keep going ahead and, use this platform to continue staying committed to my passion.
As a youth icon of Nai Pidi Entrepreneur Award, your message for the new entrepreneur who wants to enter in this plastic industry?
I think that our generation is looking at traditional industries like plastics, manufacturing, pharmaceuticals a little bit differently. And I would just say that we have this incredible opportunity and incredible support from our predecessors in these industries to come together and start thinking about ethics and responsibility and long-term growth. And we have been really fortunate to grow up with a lot of exposure to different industries and different best practices. And I would just say that we should use that privilege and that opportunity to come together and work towards the greater good of the planet.
What are your future plans for the business?
Oh, that's a tough question. So we've just started I've started supporting the company on articulating its value externally. And like I said, I'm just trying to act as a bridge between, traditional manufacturing experiences and, new gen thinking around ethics and responsibility. And I think that's kind of the direction that I want to follow right now. And also start looking, and we're already working on it, but start looking more carefully into inclusive and responsible sourcing. That's
Can you tell us who motivated you to reach here?
So many people, but my parents, of course. It's always been my parents. They've always encouraged us. I have two other siblings. They've always encouraged us to do what we feel really, really passionately about. And I was lucky enough to find that passion pretty early on. And even though, social impact and sustainability didn't really make a lot of sense to, my parents and my mentors, they still encouraged me to stay on that path. And I think I will hand it all to them for their open-mindedness.
What do you think about plastic industry?
Well, that's just what I feel, that the plastic industry is, first of all, it's great that organizations like Plastics Today exist to bring the entire industry together. And I just think that the industry is making waves right now. And as long as we keep the planet and people at the center of our goals, we have several new milestones to achieve, and we'll get there.
Great talking to you, Ms. Sachi. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for your precious time.
Thank you, Shivanshi.